Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardin the Magician. And yes, of course, we back collective for another one. Hope y'all are out there feeling blessed and highly favored. Blessed and highly favored. I mean, that's all we do around here. Thanks again for liking, sharing, subscribing. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Interact, tell some friends. We're here all the time. We're having a lot of fun telling our tarot stories. So I thought today, for right now, we take a look at what's behind the mask. What's behind their masks? What are they hiding? What is the true face of those around you that they won't show, collective? What's behind that cachet of masks that everyone's carrying around? Looks like long-term. Oh, whoa, you got a lot going on. 2 cards only. Ooh, somebody here. Okay, brace yourself, collective. It's gonna get, well, maybe not. All right, people don't, well, hidden behind the masks, there's an element of people not wanting you to be able to accomplish your long-term goals. A lot of smiling in your face and wishing on your downfall, for sure. For sure. People, they don't like that you're, I mean, again, take this how it goes. They don't like that you're educated or being educated, or that you're having an opportunity to educate yourself in the areas where you feel you're weak, career-wise, financial-wise, health-wise. Could almost be any area in life that takes place in the material. And it's like so you're seeing where, you know, there's weakness here. You're not as in shape as you want to be. You're trying to get into a new venture, and you're realizing you don't have as much knowledge about it as you thought in the first place. You might be trying to, I don't know, let's say you're saving for a house, a car, or you're trying to put your son or daughter through college or whatever it is. Like, you're trying to analyze how to be more prosperous in the material, going long term, going into the future. But you're trying to, like, let's say, plant the seeds now. You're trying to gain the knowledge now so that you can move forward successfully. And it's like people are hoping and praying that doesn't. They may even be doing little slick and slide things to try to trip you up. But that's what's hidden. Mainly, that's what's behind the mask. People are smiling in your face, but really, they're preying on your downfall. They don't want you to win. Also now, there's people that care a lot about you. There's people that love you outright, right? And this could be people that admire you. This could be friends that admire you. This could be family members, co-workers. You could even be like the life of the party. Let's say you go somewhere, you go places, and like you make the atmosphere, you turn the atmosphere up. You make things better upon your arrival. It's like things like that. People admire you, and a lot of people have a lot of love for you. But this love, well, the romantic ones, the ones who have romantic feelings for you, they're holding back. They're holding all that back behind the mask. They're holding that back. It really gets to them. It's really getting to them. It's something they have a very hard time maintaining. That behind that mask, like, it's a lot of sweat, and the mask is very tight. It's very tight. You see what I'm saying? They're sweating. They want to pull that thing off their face right now and just show you, the sun. Like, yeah, like if you could see their true face, it would be rays of sunshine coming straight to your direction, straight at you. But it's like, it's very, very, very difficult for these people to not just outright show you how they feel. And then that could be, again, for the ones who have these feelings towards you romantically, it's a serious burden that they can't alleviate themselves from. They can't. Some want to give in. Some can't even look in your direction. Some people are outright And I mean, okay, I don't know who you are. Take this how it hits. Some people want to outright just faint, lose consciousness when they see you. You have that effect on them. People really, really, really dig you right now. And again, that's going to be on different levels all across the spectrum. That's crazy. So this feeling they feel wearing these masks and hiding their true selves from you, people are like, it's the best thing they can do. It's their best course of action around you. They can't under any circumstances let you know how they really feel about you. Never. Never, ever, forever, ever, and never, ever, 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 never, ever. They can never let you know. Never. There's like a mask on top of the tight mask. This is like concealment on concealment. And this is like, this is like winning the lottery for them. This is a huge win. Being able to put on that second mask so you really can't see how they feel. Yeah, and that goes for the people too that, again, they're smiling in your face, but they're really hoping that the seeds you plant don't bear any harvest. Oh, wow. Of course he'd be out here. Yeah, that goes double for everyone. 2 masks at least. Like I said, a cachet of masks. They're changing during the day interchangeably when they see you coming, for sure. And this is concealment on concealment. Nobody is letting you ain't never gonna know that. Doesn't matter. You'd have to be the Most High himself. It doesn't matter how psychic, how intuitive, it doesn't matter what you know, what you think the universe is showing you, you are not seeing people's true face about you, for sure. And a large part of that reason is because they admire you so much and have so much love for you that it's like they gotta hide behind, they gotta hide that. They're hiding behind those burdens. They're like, whoa, this person is impressive. Okay, so now some people think that, again, collective, you're getting to the bag, or you have the bag secretly. You are the money. You have the money. People can see that you're traveling through that 10. They don't want it for you. They're hiding that too. They don't want you in that 10 of Pentacles. No. Long term, again, see, but it goes back to, again, they're smiling in your face. They're really wishing on your downfall. But they're wishing on your downfall, like on every little step you take. That hate gonna be there. Like every move you make from 1 to 10, they don't like it. They don't like it. They can't stop it. And they're mostly just praying that it doesn't happen. They're not like standing in your way. I'll tell you the truth. This is all, oh wow, for real. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the universe is like kind of making this happen. You're kind of being elevated and you're being put on the pedestal by the universe so that these people can see this. I mean, some part of this mask wearing is it's like a lesson. There's some element of this mask wearing is your karma in your environment to the degree of, I don't know, it's like the universe wants these people to understand that they wear masks, and it's like you're in the environment to point that out to them. Right? The inauthenticity. the inauthenticity of it all. It's like, again, so there's something there about like, why are you able to be so authentic? And like they can't put their finger on it. They don't understand that it's really again, blessings and high favors. You're blessed and highly favored by the universe. It's like, even though all they can do is wish on your downfall, they can't actually step into your path and do anything about it. The universe is not allowing that. You're like shielded by like love, love and their own like apprehensions about how you feel about, like they're all caught up in the universe has them all trapped up in their feelings. So they can never actually come towards you and make any kind of negative move. Or like, try to steer you off your path, but they're wishing it though. And it's a lot of like blockages. They're being forced to wear these masks and understand that it's like they're being shown that only inauthentic people wear masks, and it's like, you know, they're looking in the mirror and it's like the universe is saying, so who are you? And they're seeing all the masks just fall off their face, like, you know what I mean? There's masks all over the dresser, the floor, the bed, everywhere, in the closet, and they're like, shoot, who am I? And they're looking at you and you're just like trying to trailblaze forth authentically, you know, fully in your power. And like, this is being seen again from 1 to 10 in the material. So this is you taking the journey. People are watching you take the journey to your 10 pentacles, to your long-term generational wealth, cash gains, health, wealth, education, coat of arms for the family, house and estate, pets, children, husband, wife, everything in the material that you could want. They're watching you move from 1 to 10 through that cycle. And it's like, the universe is like, that could be you too. But anyway, all this is, again, you'll never know, because they're putting a mask on top of a mask on top of a mask on top of a mask. They are definitely, you're the one, definitely, they're never going to show their true face to. So people are also hiding that. It's like, okay, again, people, there's a lot of, okay, this is romantically, a lot of people do want to be with you. A lot of people do secretly want to be with you. They see you as like, you're stable, and like, you make moves and you're stable and you make stable moves, and the moves that you make, it's like they lead to prosperity. You see what I'm saying? You create a solid base for someone to, you create a solid base through actions that support cornucopia. So cornucopia, again, it's like, you know, it's a little bit of everything you could want and need. But it's like you create a way to sustain like like long-term abundance, again, like in the material. So people are seeing that, and it's like they're admiring that. Some people are falling in love with it, and they're looking at you like, and well, again, this could be, you could be married, single, it doesn't matter, but they're looking at you like as an independent, like totally self-satisfied individual. And it's like, you're not sad at all. You're not sad, you're not depressed. Like they're seeing you be extremely happy as you travel through this portal from 1 to 10 in the material. They're watching you and they're like, man, like, again, you have this glow, there's this alignment, there's this Bruce Leroy element about you that, again, they're being drawn in. But again, this makes people nervous. Like, they're like, what are you doing to me? You're like, it's like, again, the masks are slipping, but there's so many you'll never know. But it's like the door is locked, and it's like you're I don't know. It's like, how do you know all the codes to every door type thing? Like you're bypassing all their defenses. Again, you're making all again, a cache of masks. They have to keep interchanging throughout the day to make sure that you can't see that they really admire you, or they're really preying on your downfall. So again, this independent energy that you have, or that, you know, like when people see you show up by yourself, they assume that it's just you. I mean, you could be someone's wife or husband and people are just like, wow. But either way, they look at you as solo, and they kind of want you all to themselves. They're not going to care who you're with. It's like, what's that saying? People don't look at it as like, oh, I got to get me a person like that. They look at it as like, I got to get me that person. So even if, like, again, you're with someone, you have a partner or whatever it is, people look at you as you're still by yourself, and like, they still admire you. Like, they want you. They're wondering what that person is doing with you. Again, hidden behind the mask. They'll never tell you that. But secretly, if you are in a collaboration, couple partnership, you have a spouse, you're in a marriage, people are hoping that, you got some problems on the home front. Maybe they can sneak a foot through the doggy door or something like that. You see what I'm saying? They're looking at you as an independent, but they'll never say that to you or your person, right? And so it's like, some people love this about you and some people hate it. Again, smiling in your face, and the whole time they don't like you. But some people, they love this about you. Some people see you as the King of Cups. So you're very mature, you're very social, you're very caring, you're giving, loving, very patient. Again, you work with everyone's feelings. You don't ever lose your cool or overreact or anything like that. Even if a person is being even if a person is, you know, they're pushing it to the limit, it's like your level of compassion and understanding about emotional balance, it's like you just can't be knocked off kilter. And it's like people see this about you, or people see you in this energy, and like they love it. That again, they're enamored by you. You have a glow. And then there's other people that they talk, other people, let's just say, they talk ish about you being the King of Cups. The others are going Knight of Swords reverse on that. They're like, they hate it. They're smiling in your face like, hey, what up, collective? Yeah. But they hate the fact that you got that glow. And you're so balanced. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're also, again, take responsibility for your actions. Again, very mature and intelligent. And just because you're, you know, emotionally balanced, people would think that it's like you come off way more intelligent than people expect. Like you come off with the intelligence of, like, you know, like your IQ is way higher. People notice that about you. Like, okay, you're way smarter than I thought. Like, I could catch them off guard. You know what I mean? Again, behind the mask. They're not going to tell you. No natural reaction that you can pick up on. People are counting on this. Again, an entire cache, a statue filled with masks, just in case they encounter you at some point during the day. And you're also being seen as this, like, you're like this warrior of the heart. You're like, you defend your heart furiously. And it's like, and people know this about you. They've seen this. They can tell that you're like people, they think you're a great lover. They think you're a great lover regardless. They think that you're a demon in the sack. I always want to say that. Yeah, people think that, you know, when you turn the lights down low, you know, like you're really like, they're looking at you like she must put it down. He must put it down. She must. They're like, yeah, and they see you as this like not a hopeless romantic, but like a defender of like traditions. You know, you want your partnerships to be like equal. You don't want anyone to be hurt. Like, if people can tell you have a lot of compassion. You're very like they really can sense your King of Cups aura, but it's like they know that you've been through things that like made you like this. You know what I mean? It's like you're not the King of Cups by nature. It's like they can see that you've had the experience to make you like that. And it's like, and again, you furiously defend your heart. You're a defender of the heart. People know that. And they admire it. They love it. They want you to come over and defend their heart, collective. You busy? People love that about you. All right, let's see. So in terms of people smiling in your face, yeah, definitely. You're causing them a lot of inner conflict. Yeah, you're causing them a lot of inner conflict. They're never going to tell you anything about the things that you do. No congratulations, no applauses, no flowers, nothing. They see what you're doing. They see you stepping up. They see you stepping out. They're trying to plant those seeds, trying to do new things, trying to get things to happen. But no, they're gonna no. Behind your back, sneakily. Oh wow, you're gonna love the overall background energy to this. But yeah, they're going behind your back sneakily. They probably are talking about you when you're not around. Probably more than likely, or saying things. Definitely thinking things that they want to say. But no, it looks like because they're in the reverse. Page of Pentacles again. With the Seven of Swords there. It's giving me a little bit of the. Yeah, they might say sometimes a little bit how they feel. They might bring it up to the material, maybe. You know, as a way to like. So it's like spreading bad juju about you, bad comments, bad gossip about you, and it's like hopefully it catches on somewhere and like it lowers your power, like, you know what I mean, to a degree. These type of things. There might be little snide remarks. They might not even say your name, just say bad things and like just hope it circles through the ether and that like other people hear it and it kind of can like, you know, get legs, take shape around you. But yeah, there's a lot of internal conflict. Again, these people, they're going through some things deep down. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of jealousy and a lot of envy of just who you are, and again, your loving character, your drive, your determination, the fact that you can't really be stopped. Like, none of these people have the power to stop you, and none of this is stopping you. And it's like you're just You seem to be so complete and so whole. It's just like, for whatever reason, this again is given a lot of light irritating demons. You know, people, they don't want to be around you. They're a little less ambitious than you. They feel like I'm not going to say they're less intelligent, but they feel like they're less intelligent. And you know what I mean? They feel like their power is just at a lesser degree. So they got to compensate by like holding back from you and not letting you know exactly how they feel. And then trying to, instead of just like, you know, again, throwing the masks away and just being in the upright and just facing your circumstances, your reality as you are and as it is, eventually they could have a breakthrough and be a King of Wands, King of Cups, something, an Emperor. They could boss themselves up too. But they're not really focused on that. They're focused on more hating on you. And then you have that other group of people that, again, you have a very large group. I think you have more admirers than haters, way more. And again, everyone's watching you take this journey from the 1 to the 10 through the material world. And yeah, you're really like turning heads. And when their heads turn, they look at you, they're holding up masks because they can't, they'll melt, you're melting them. You're turning people, these aren't people. These are nothing but piles of goo on the floor all around you. These people are melted. They can't, your aura is like, it's beaming them. You see what I'm saying? But they love it. They are definitely cheering and rooting for you. They might never tell you. They'd be too afraid that, you know, they don't be wanting, this one's too powerful to be left alive. It's like, it would validate your power and just put you on too much of another level. They'd rather see you, I mean, you're not scrambling, but if you are going to scramble, they'd rather see it, you know, just a little bit. Just so in their mind, you're just a little bit less than immortal and invincible. You know what I mean? It's like, on some level, it's still not true. Like it'll validate the mask wearings or something like that. So yeah, you know, that's what I got for you for now. Pretty good one, I think. Yeah, the cards were nice to us today. So I hope you like, share, subscribe. If you're new here, we do this all the time. We're always having fun. It's like this. Sometimes it's more hype, sometimes it's less. But yeah, hope I brought you some clarity. And get out there and do some positive things. It's still early. And I'll catch you guys in another one. Yeah, still had fun.